Let's see here. Oh god, 600. It's so out of hand. Who do I still want to become friends with? Oh, he's in the infirmary. No. Are you kidding me? How'd you get in the... Wait, it was 47 out of 47 like a minute ago. How'd you get in the infirmary in the last 10 minutes? Damn it, I want money multipliers from you. Black clogging. Caesar. Dislikes drug. What does Caesar like? Caesar would like a calculator. I have no idea what to give Caesar. Shit. So calling doesn't amount to much right now. I need to confront the guy in church. But that's not going to happen for a bit. I might as well get to work on the staff block. I need to work on this mess, so let's get our stamina intensive stuff out of the way first, even though I've kind of used up my stamina already. God, I fucked up, didn't I? I'm kind of amazed I managed to spend 50 stamina that quickly. I guess negotiating adds up really quickly in a way that's easy to miss out on, apparently. The pantry area, rest area, in front of the door. These are all the same, right? It's just the fact that if you cleaned a place, you don't functionally have a reason to clean it again right now. Whoa, oh. Come on, man. Thankfully, most of the things I do during the rec period don't use stamina. Oh, these rolls are trash. Oh? Will that give me an Yep, it'll tip over. God, do I have the stamina to work on this? Should I be worried about this? Okay, I got my belt on. Oh! I forgot to work on my boots! God damn it! I keep forgetting to put my boots on that affect stamina. It's such a pain in the ass. I think I might just make an executive decision to say fuck these boots. But I don't know what they are. Let's see, am I strong enough yet? 17% chance. So it's a decent incentive to try to deal with the clutter still. I should have rested before coming in here, huh? Oh, it's so close. Now my stamina's gone. Man. I kind of blew it today, didn't I? Okay. Let's see what these boots are. There's always great stuff hidden in the corners. These shoes look like they can still be worn. And since they've been left in the corner for so long, I doubt anyone would notice if they disappeared. Rubber shoes. Grants the roll with punches trait when fighting. Every 10 points of remaining energy will grant an extra 1% damage reduction. Beware of slippery floors. They don't give me anything that I want. They don't even give me the stamina reduction, let alone anything else. At the last minute, I was worried that I maybe shouldn't pass them up because I was like, What if they're like galoshes? What if they let me navigate the water? Now I've just really fucked up. I need a match. No. Oh no. I need a match to smoke either of these. Those will give me more stamina. Now I'm fucked. Man. Is there a reason to move this around? I don't think so. Gives me more permanent access, I guess. Yeah, pull requires... Ah! Washing my hands makes me feel slightly better. At least my character feels slightly better, I don't. Okay, my stamina's fucked. Damn. I have 4 satiety, so I'm not at risk of running out of stamina or food, so I don't need to eat anything for the purposes of food before lunch. Just kind of checking, like, do I have any kind of yeah, this is only satiety. Stamina plus 20. I can drink one of my sodas and keep the other one in case of a potential skill check. Otherwise, I potentially want to smoke. I have a decent amount of time, so I think I can reasonably sit and rest for 1 hour. Make up for my huge fuck-ups. That's just 10... Oh yeah, no, an hour's 20, okay. I'm so annoyed about how badly I've mangled this morning. Okay. These are mostly useless, so here's some more stamina. And then I can smoke. Get the matches out. Dude is just smoking right here. I guess you can just smoke. Yep, lost 1 body, gain a focus point. That's 50 stamina. So you can smoke more than once a day, it just keeps subtracting additional stamina from you. I just smoked 2 cigarettes. Maybe I should be keeping a supply of mint roll-ups on me, just for the purpose of trying to game this system. Maybe I should be keeping the matches on me. Yeah, I mean, if I'm playing this whole system, I potentially want to play that so I can keep my stamina in a safe place. Like, that's one of my powers, essentially, now, is having access to that kind of stuff. It does add up, but not that much. 1 body, 2 body, 3 body, it'll be more over time, because body restoration isn't that quick, but currently the amount of cigarettes that I've done is offsetting me washing my hands a minute ago. And back up to 60. Given that I don't have to clear the shelf again, that should be more than enough. I should get those non-slip gloves. I don't know why I thought teleporting to cell block A is gonna help. There's no teleport to your room button, I don't think. I fucked up. I should be wearing the gloves for the bigger bonus, because then I can get through it in fewer checks. I do additionally still have to live through the fallout. There we go. I do still have to live through the rest of the day with my once again reduced stamina. So anything that can offset that is good. I'm so mad I keep forgetting to put my boots on. A lot to think about what's going on with your inventory. It's good that I'm at least in a spot where my inventory is mostly full of things that affect stuff. For a while there I had empty slots still. We have a +6 now, but that's a terrible roll. That's a much better roll. More of that, please. That's basically the average roll. Alright, so we're gonna get it in 4, basically. The fact that I have to actually do a good job at cleaning, like they're supposedly paying enough attention to notice whether or not I'm faking it. Now it's not a good time to go into the sewer. It'd be bad if the guards came in and found me missing. Okay, so we are confirming that I know that now. Wash my hands? Does it work every time? Wow, look at my health. See, smoking's not so bad, kids. Just wash your hands. Okay, so the vent is finally uncovered. God damn it. And I could have gotten it in one go. I lost all that extra stamina for some boots I'll never use. Damn it. They look like they might be galoshes, and I was like, oh, if those are galoshes, maybe they actually let you walk around in the sewer water without... Because I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate the sewer. Like... The game, there's so many ladders everywhere, but then the game is like, nah, we can't do it, sorry. It's blocked. I'm like, okay, what do I do about that? It's blocked. You're like, no, what do I do about that? Like, the game doesn't give me an indication that I can ever do something about that, which is worrying. Got 30 more strength experience from working a strength job for a bit. Yep. Here goes the strength. I'll probably almost never qualify that. Yeah, I don't have anything I want to spend the strength on right now. But perhaps someday. Okay, what do I do with the next hour? I might be able to get a lot of stamina back from lunch, thankfully. So I don't think I need to be worried about that right now. I think I don't need to confront... Chapel volunteer permit. I'm pretty sure that the item that taught me the bad about the priest is in my inventory, or the knowledge is just in my brain or whatever, so I don't think I need to bring anything specific with me. So I probably want to just be ready to read for lunch. Oof. And I want to get the giraffe, but I gotta get back to him when he's done with what he's doing right now. These are zero durability rubber gloves. So they will break next if I keep using them. I could definitely potentially do a coffee shift to see how much money I can make. But real quick, let's go to the mailroom. Cockroach? Where are the cockroaches? How will I ever finish this quest if there aren't any cockroaches? 30 minutes, 12 effort. I can't fit 2 of those in. I think that pays me 42. I think the priority right now is for me to go upstairs and equip all the stuff that I want to take with me to lunch to sell. I probably want to keep these rubber gloves for now because I could potentially fix them if I need them again in the future. The rubber gloves back away. Get these shoes out, honestly, to sell these. I don't think I'm ever going to use these. What sense do I make of this inventory? Probably want to keep a plank on hand. I think I might just frankly have too many nails and too many iris. Once I'm past a full stack, I'm like, maybe that's too many of them to be dealing with. Oh, there's also too many mushrooms. So I could collect more mint, but aside from that, I have more than a stack worth of everything, and I probably want to sell them. Or potentially sell them, because where am I going to put these? Double check for anything that doesn't have violation. I have space for the non-violation stuff now. There we go. What a chaotic ass inventory. Okay, it's probably fine. I can only sell so much before I run out of stuff. Especially since, let's go back here. Especially since he runs out of money to give me. Completely losing track of my train of thought while I'm multitasking. Good thing it's not my job to do that all day. Alright. This is probably a boring part of these videos. It's the part where I do the fucking coffee orders. Especially with my method of cheating. It's not cheating, it's writing down the orders, which is what actual waiters do in many cases. But it means I'm just sitting here taking my screenshots, putting them all in a little thing together. Mochaccino. 2 mochaccinos so far. And a calabino. A latte and a latte. Oops. I accidentally skipped. But they're thankfully the same order, so I'm just going to write ×2 on that one so I know. So 1 calabino, 2 mochaccinos, and 2 lattes. I believe I'm reading that correctly. Calabino, mochaccino, calabino, no cappuccino, no macchiatos. Okay. So it's the first item on the recipe list once, then the next 2 items twice. I might be able to get this one. This one's gonna be 2 espresso, 3 water. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Next one's gonna be 2 espresso, 3 oat milk. Two espresso, 2 cocoa powder, 1 froth milk. Damn. I was on a tear there a little bit. Alright, so you want a mochaccino. You want a calabino. You want a mochaccino. I get so paranoid about the mochaccino macchiato problem, where it's like, this is almost the same word. At least like they're long enough to easily mix them up with each other. Okay, whew. Delete that. $125. Aren't they normally 20 each? Do I get a bonus for doing them all in one go? As hot as possible? Or do I have that increased payroll? No, I don't. I don't. Because that's you, and we're not friends yet, but I want it. I want 20% increased wages. God, imagine... You can't, obviously. Like, they're super powerful skills they intentionally make hold back for a while, but like, good God, those would be powerful skills to have early on. Have a multiplier that early on all of your income. So made 125 back. Gonna buy the fishbowl because I don't understand what it's for. But my character looked at the camera basically and was like, that could be used for something, and I don't know what. Your application's approved. Go back to your cell and wait for someone will bring the fishbowl. He was worried that somebody will do something wrong with it. They make me happy. Aww. Fish in the tank effect. These adorable prison buddies will soothe your soul. Your weak mind threshold has been reduced by 10. Is that all it does? Look at the fishbowl. My stuff does feel a little less depressing with this little guy here. Watches goldfish. Wherever I point, this little guy swims to the other side. I can't keep up with him, he's so agile. He just really likes... I just lost time to that, didn't I? He just likes his fish. He's a little fishy boy. He's a fish fan. God, and being a barista gives me 50 intelligence and charisma experience? That's a wildly good job for what I actually am built for. Make over $100, get good boy credits, and also get 100 experience overall. Between specifically the 2 things I specialize in. Like, that is comically effective. Alright, but you can only do it once per day. So let's go to the mailroom and just play the automatic version of the game. This one crushes me a little bit that I'm so bad at this minigame that the game is like... Me letting the game play itself is a little more effective than me trying to play it. And I'm like, no, I'm usually able to play better and optimize. Alright, that was $50 more, damn. And 20 agility experience, okay. We have like basically no stamina, and it's time to buy lunch with my giant pile of money. My understanding is that people in prison do not make anything even approximating this much money in a given day. This is like insane numbers. Agility experience for the fries. 60 stamina. Oh, charisma experience. Huh. You usually don't have both options at the same time. Mind plus 10. Well, I'm currently overflowing with charisma experience, so I probably want this one. Oh, it's so expensive. I guess that's why. It gives you more mind and more stamina, while also giving me the equivalent amount. So first option is fries, and I'll get mushroom pasta if nobody has fries. Fries, okay. Let's eat them fries. Yum, 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 yum. Table mate. Ooh. I'm less convincing with him because my rapport is very bad. Uh-huh. I'm not wearing my charisma shoes. We're probably fine. Yep. The fact that people share food with me every day is wild. I have this sudden urge to get some exercise. Yeah, it's because I'm killing myself with this stuff. So now I have a bunch of agility experience. Oops. Plus 1 point when stealing. Sleepless still. I'm never sleepy. Better loot from the trash isn't the worst thing, but I bet I can probably find better agility stuff. But we're also still trying to unlock this one and see what that one might be. Which I think might mean I have to buy my first ever, that might mean that I have to spend, points on actual offensive skills. A lot of weapon attack based stuff. Surprise attack seems to just be a free bonus attack. Ambush. If you do not perform an attack, it's fighting. Damn it. If you do not perform an attack in a fight, your dodge chance will increase by 5%. Your damage output will increase by 20% at the end of each turn. Total hibernation. The ambush status can stack up to 5 layers, and the next attack action after the max stack has been reached is guaranteed to hit. At that point, that attack will do 100% increased damage, which is very strong, but you gave up 5 turns to do that, which seems not very productive. Ultimately, I kind of just wasted that agility experience, but now I know every single ability in the entire game, under the specialty tab at least, so that's good. We know what every single one of these is, and now I know I don't want any more of them, basically. I believe, because I think there are exclusively combat ones left. And we've verified that finally. Womp womp. So now we just want to find skills. Yeah, broadcaster notice my build with the beginning of the game. +1 charisma and an extra 30% when raising rapport with others. But I can't shower without soap, and I lose 1 mind when searching through the trash. So that was my trade-off. I have to use soap to shower, and other people just do it. So there's a whole mechanic there where you roll dice when you use a shower, and that affects your success. And I'm not even engaging with that because the soap is so powerful that it immediately resets all of your dirtiness and makes that roll irrelevant. So this has not been the most... It has not been a very brutal negative. Even when I do get the mind negative from searching the trash, even that doesn't seem like a big deal. Let's see. I could do with 4 more intel, so let's stock up. Richard, why don't we just get some guys together and rob the backroom club? Huh? Did I hear you right? Those 3 pigs must be hoarding some serious cash. I couldn't believe it when Noodle told me the casino's daily turnover. If Caesar had that money, his problems would be solved. Man, haven't you ever heard the saying, never piss off the chef? Ain't you worried they'll put shit in our food? Although, you probably struggle to tell the difference. We just wear masks. Then when lunch is over, we bust in, grab the cash, and get the hell out of here. Max, even with the mask, that white hair in your head would give you away a mile off. Shh, then I'll wear a hat. Come on, we're animals. There's so many things that give us away other than our faces. Him saying we're animals is very funny. Just because, like, in the universe, it's like self-evident. But yeah, like, this was the odd taxi thing of, like, animal people are extra recognizable, and that's, like, a whole detail that break into compared to, like, anonymous-ish humans. The only way to not be recognized would be to wrap yourself up like a mummy. That'll make it hard to rob someone, although maybe you could scare them. That ain't a bad idea. I've been hearing a lot of rumors lately about the prison being haunted. Maybe some people would believe something as stupid as mummies coming back to life. Anybody else? You would think that he wouldn't even expect to be able to sneak around. Because, yeah, he grew up in a world where you can't really be very anonymous. How many honey badgers are in here? This is bullshit. Billy, you ain't stopped grumbling since we started eating. What's up? Still hung up on what Jumbo said this morning? That shit rubbed me the wrong way, but I got something bigger on my mind right now. Yeah? Lincoln. I was trying to get him to give up the stupid idea of switching to law school, so lied that my parole got approved. 6 more months and I'll be out, so he doesn't have to study law for me no more. So what are you gonna do? In 6 months' time, he's gonna know you lied. That doesn't matter. He'll be in college by then. There won't be nothing he can do about it. I guess not, so what's with all the grumbling? Because Lincoln ain't no fool. Ain't no way he's believed my parole got approved. He's gonna come visit, and when he does, he's gonna ask me to show him the paperwork. That kid's too bullheaded for his own damn good. Now who does that remind me of? Because you have a bullhead. And that's it, that's the only comparison. Hello, Noodle. Oh. Oh, right, I've always had access to this, it's just that I don't know the password. Oh, ask how to get the password? If you want to know the password, you have to ask my big brother, Straw. That's him at the counter. That's him at the counter. I got it in my head that that door was locked. I'm the eldest of the Cook brothers. Everyone calls me Straw. Listen up. I'm the boss of the cafeteria and the boss of the kitchen. Inmates have voted me the last person in the prison you want to offend for 10 years running. There's nothing I hate more than when inmates don't finish their food. Can I go in the back door? I went to the back door of the cafeteria. There seemed to be something interesting going on inside. I'm glad you're interested in the back room club. Inmates have voted it their favorite place in this prison for 10 years running. Learn about the card games? 97%? Jeez. I don't even have much of the bonuses. I just have really high charisma. You want to ask about my trade secrets? Oh, I have neglect. What? Can't believe that happened. Fuck you, game. Fine. You don't look like a troublemaker, so I'll tell you. The club is a place for inmates to play cards. Of course, money sometimes changes hands. It's not against the rules. My club is a legitimate business that operates with the approval of the guards. So you don't have to worry about breaking the prison rules while having fun. And the password? If you want to know the password, just become a member of the club and I'll let you. You need to pay a small membership fee, but think of it as an investment. Just one lucky hand and you might be able to make your money back, and more in just one day. How much does it cost? He hasn't told me. $200? Oh no. The password is the straw house is the strongest. Pretty neat, huh? That sounds stupid. Well, it's certainly impossible to guess. I'll get you into the back room club. So go have some fun and make some money. Well, I now have access to the room. I guess I can try to bond with you now. You're expensive to know. Hey man, good to see you. You want to show me another trick? Haha, nope. This time, you're not the audience. I'm inviting you to go up on stage and perform alongside me. Wait, you don't want me to help you cheat, do you? I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Not just a keen eye, but also a keen mind. I've come up with a brilliant plan that'll make the card trick a lot more successful. So how about it? Make a killing with me at the kitchen card games? I've never tried one of those kitchen games, because I do need to play first. Which card game is it? The straw house is the strongest. Correct. Welcome to the back room club. So who's back here? We've seen this room while we were browsing the kitchen, so we know it's there. Oh, yep. We know those characters. I'm guessing this is your first time in our little club, right? I don't mean to brag, but this is the best place in the whole joint. Let me start with the word of advice. Guys come here to have fun, so don't go getting mad if you lose. Any extortion, fighting, trash talk, or any of that shit will be real disrespectful to me and my brothers. I'm sure you can guess what happens if you mess with a cook in prison, right? I'm just here to play cards. Good. Now that you know what the rules, anything else you want to ask before you hit the table? Yeah, how do you play the game? Chips? I'll sell you 10 chips for $12. An extra $2 is the club's commission. That seems a little much. We ain't a charity. Besides, this is a classy establishment. When you win, you won't care about $2. Just bring the chips to me and cash them in. But it's a 100 chip minimum. I ain't got all day to be counting out the small change. 100 chip minimum at cashing in, not buying them, right? Card games? Here we play 3-card poker. As the name implies, you only need 3 cards to determine the winner. The 3 hands are dealt at once. There's no community cards and no raising. It's nice and simple. Does that mean it's just down to pure luck? As they say, a man makes his own luck. Do they say that? By the way, these are the hand rankings. Take a good look. Poker hands. I feel like something's missing here. Oh yeah, one pair instead of 2 of a kind. So high card, 1 pair. High card, 2 of a kind, straight flush, 3 of a kind, straight flush. Straight, comma, flush, then straight flush. I feel like something's missing. Do I feel insane? Poker hands ranking. I played a fair amount of Ballard. I'm just like, I feel like something that I'm used to seeing here is missing. Royal flush, but that's not necessarily something people bring up all the time. Oh, there's no 4 of a kind. There's no full house. That stands out too. I guess it's because it literally is just 3 cards. Yeah, it is. So I guess these are just literally 3 card hands. Okay. I can screenshot this for my own sake, I guess. Just remember the specifics of this game, but it's probably not that hard to keep track of. It's just a little weird dealing with completely different hands. That's all. Here's 80 chips to get you started. A little gift to welcome you to the club. You need at least 25 chips to join a game, and there's a 5 chip ante per game. If you don't have... And you don't have to worry about anyone... You don't have to worry about anyone picking on you for not having many chips. We've set the maximum bet at 25 per game. Okay, now find your seat to try your luck. Ask for more chips? Just like, because I'm so nice and he likes me so much that he's just gonna give me more chips for free? Hey man, you couldn't give me some more beginner chips, could you? Tell the truth, I'm totally new to this. The only card game I've ever played is Snap. Huh? So what? I'm just worried I'll lose my chips before I get familiar with the rules. That might put me off from coming back to play here for good. Critical success? Give me 300 chips. Fine, I'll give you 20 more. Just don't get carried away. If you get cleaned out again, you only have yourself to blame. That's only like 1 more game's worth of chips. That's a pretty good start. Now it's time to show off my skills at the poker table. Here's where I find out that this is the ultimate charisma check skill. Probably should be wearing this charisma thing and not the stamina one. Don't expect that this game costs stamina. I have poker chips down here now. This costs 5 chips. So 5 chip ante, but 25 chips per game. I don't actually understand the terminology there that well. Because I thought those words meant the same thing. I thought he said there was no raises. Aren't these raises? This is trash, right? I have a high card of Jack, and that's it. check, I guess. I'm not gonna try to raise it, but sure, I'll see how it plays out. Okay, immediately we're dealing with mechanics where they're kind of relying on you to understand how this game works still. I don't think I want to keep raising my bet with just a high card, so I'm gonna fold and just lose my 5 coins. I played poker once, like a month ago, ever. 9 high club flush. Okay, yeah, I was fucked. He had 3 clubs, so he had a flush, which is a pretty good hand. Oh god, and they had a straight. They had a straight and a flush. Yeah, it's a good thing I folded then. Okay, so we just immediately draw a hand of 3 cards. That's the ending hand. There is no process to getting higher numbers or anything. You just decide if your current hand is good or not, and that's the whole game. This one's a queen, high card queen, and that's it. This is pretty trash. They're not in any particular order, and they are not the same suit at all. Not even 2 of them. Ace, king, 9. So they had a king. So I would have lost, but not by that much. Nobody had a good hand. I don't like playing gambling games in video games. It's not that interesting overall. Oh, and each hand makes me lose 5 minutes, so we're rapidly running out of time for today. Those are 3 different hands, and that's not a straight. It looks almost like a straight, but it's not a straight. There's no card swapping. It just feels weird, right? From real poker to Ballard and so on, it just feels like you should be able to, like, at least do a little bit of a gamble of like, ooh, let's try to swap out this card and draw something else and see if I get what I want. Like, we're just not doing that? This isn't very fun. So I have a high card of... I have 2 of a kind. You know what? Fuck it. Tutorial tip, bluffing. That's a little silly. There's no bluffing because they're not real people. Can't get a good hand but still want to win? That is possible. Bluffing can make your hand seem better, and your opponents may be scared off if they have a mediocre hand. But if an opponent has a winning hand, he'll call no matter how much you bluff. Tip, raising the stakes makes your bluff more believable. Of course, you can also accidentally really raise. Yeah, Oh, bluff is a skill where I use my stamina. I thought they meant that raising it itself was bluffing. So you have to specifically bluff. That's funny. Okay, so I get +1 from Smooth Talker, +1 for my shoes, +4 because I raised my bet, +1 because it is, in fact, I at least have a poker hand. So your poker hand affects your stat too. And then my massive charisma means I have a 17 bonus, so I can only critically fail or win. Looks like today is my lucky day. I'm like, don't you dare critically fail on me. They're calling me. Question is if they have a good hand or not. Show your hand. Alright, I win. But I don't think I got that much. I got enough to make... Did I just get unhappy? Oh, Hakuna got unhappy with me because I beat him at the hand or because I bluffed? One of those 2 things made him unhappy with me. So I started at 100 chips. I think I'm gonna get that back now. Yep, 125. So that's not bad. I at least zeroed back out. But I don't think we can keep playing. Wait, can I? Do they not kick me out when recreation starts? I have a pair. It's like a reasonable bit. Well, we know that, yeah, we know that people were in the backroom club before, so I guess that means that those people stayed in here while this period started. So whenever I can't find people in the back room club, it's because they're in here. Yep, I have a pair of 4s and they don't. Pair of 4s with a kicker. I don't know what that means. I do got a bunch of coins. I'm catching up with you, Ben. Is his name Ben? Am I imagining that? Have I been misnaming him? These only take 5 minutes. So you can do a lot of hands, and it doesn't cost stamina. Old Lee. I kept calling him Big Ben. What the fuck's wrong with me? There's a lot of characters, alright? Jesus Christ. I got another pair. Sure, raised to 5. They keep getting like a high card. They scared me that time that one of them had a flush and the other one had a straight in the same hand. But it could happen again too. They all folded. Well, I guess I got their 15 coins. At that point, I have a purely performative, freaking, bluff. Or the raise. The raise is like purely performative because we're not even contesting it. 3-4 ace. Ace high card is not amazing. But it's only been raised to 15. I'll do it. Yeah, ace is the highest card. The thing about a lot of poker, at least what I've observed from playing Ballard, that's my point of reference still, it's really hard to get a poker hand in the first place. And it kind of happened when I played poker that one day too, where I'm like, most people don't have a hand most of the time. It's really unlikely to actually draw a hand. And if you can't specifically strategically discard some of your cards for other cards, it's even harder to actually get a hand. 5-8-7 is trash. No thank you. I'm not gonna, no, just take my 5. You can have it. I ain't invested in this round. But I have already doubled my income. My starter amount, at least. So I should be able to turn these back into money, but I don't know how much. It might be almost 1-to-1, right? They said the commission was that you pay 12 for every 10 chips. That seems to suggest you can turn them back into the same amount of money as they represent right now, which means I might have $210 worth of chips right now. If that's the case, then I've already made back the entry fee at least. Queen is okay. I think my takeaway might be that it's not even that good of a roll. I think the takeaway might be that I barely even need that guy's help to cheat. Right now it's killing me a little bit. It kind of takes a long ass time for this thing to play out. Winner, alright. Yeah, if they fold, you keep their money. And they don't get to reveal their hand to actually compete. Oh god, a 7 is so trash. Yeah, I think I have never had a single straight or flush so far. I will say that while this is a funny little demo, this is slow enough that I feel like even if I choose to gamble in the future, unless I'm doing the bonding quest for that guy, I might just not show it. This feels like it's just like a half an hour of me making a bet of like, do I think this hand's good or not? And then, oh, that's a pair. I'll just go all in and fuck it. Like this process isn't especially stimulating, so at some point I'm like, I don't know how much I want to keep this in for the playthrough. Everyone folded in future episodes, and I also don't know how much I want to try to commentate over it. It's just kind of boring. But this is our little look at it. I got a pair again. I'm genuinely in the realm of like, I think that hands are so uncommon, I will go all in when I just get a pair. And then bluff so hard that they might not do it. Very occasionally someone will finally actually draw like a straight or something and destroy me. But for the most part, I just rack up all the coins. Look at me go. That's a pair and a high card queen, which doesn't count for anything at this point, but It would be funny if I critically fail and they just all they'll call my bluff. In particular, like, what do you do with that? Like, what does that failed check even mean half the time if they do? What if my hand is better? Yep, I win again. Thank you for giving me 25. Oh, he doesn't like me. Well, it is rough. Oh, looks like I'm out for the count. So Joseph just lost his money. So people are like, no fighting, but also like you winning at this game does continually lower your reputation with the people you're fighting. Not by a massive amount, but it does suck. Oh, this hand sucks. No. My strategy is to bluff. I don't know how much the bluff even really applies, honestly, but mostly I just want to actually compete when I actually have a hand. My classic poker strategy is just have a good hand, dummy. That's a straight, right? Ace 2-3 counts as a straight. I'm pretty sure. I should have read the thing. Pretends to not be able to stop smiling. I should have read the thing to double check whether or not the game counts this as a straight. -1 target? That's a really good hand. I think that they're counting as a straight. Which they're really unlikely to have a better hand than. They folded. All opponents folded. It didn't tell me. You little shit. Four, 7, 6 is bad. Yep, you had an ace. It's been an hour. I feel like I should stop at this point, right? Oh, thanks for playing, nerds. Small talk with this guy to bond with him? What's that you're drawing? What's it to you? No room at the card table. It looks like some kind of architectural drawing. That's a good eye you got there. Me and my brothers are gonna build a house. I'm drawing the plans. Oh no, out of sticks, stones, and straw. But we got a little over budget. I need to make some more changes. Sounds great. Congratulations in advance on your new home. It ain't for us to live in. It's not? You know where my family's from? The upper reaches of Lamelig River and Skid Road. Lamelig? Isn't that the river that was contaminated by the chemical plant? Yep, the very same festering sinkhole. Then why build a house there? Aren't you afraid to get sick? Like I told you, it ain't for us to live in. Didn't you hear? The Black Marsh chemical plant's looking to expand. They want to buy the land upriver to build their new site. That's exactly where our house is going to be. Oh, they want to build a house just so that they can be bought out of it for more money. The wolf who works for the mayor, Angelo, he's the one in charge of compensating the landowners. He promised to pay twice as much for a lot with a house than a vacant plot. So you're building a house just to get compensation when they demolish it? Of course. I heard Black Marsh has real deep pockets. If I get that money, I won't have to work in this prison no more. Ha ha ha. Let's see, cash and chips. Yeah, it's 1-to-1. Alright, let's get my money back then. That's $300, so I made $100 more than I put in when I put the 200 in. So that's nice. Nice. And I assume that when I leave it, yeah, I go to recreation a bit late. But I still have like 3 hours to confront the priest, who's probably not working today. Shit.